Okay, human, tell me the whole thing from the beginning.
Okay, so it started a few days ago. I work at a company called Skills, which I started so I could become filthy rich and open zoos, which are free to all of the zoo-going children of the world. Because of a clerical error, I'm a part-time unpaid intern, working my way up the corporate ladder. And so far, it's going great. A couple of days ago, I got promoted.
There's nothing better than rewarding employees. Enjoy your promotion.
But that's when this whole thing started.
Congratulations, human.
Thanks, Jobby.
But with this new position comes interactions with both subordinates and clients who are artificial intelligences. You'll need some
Corporate training.
Oh yeah? What do I need to do? Like, read a book? Is it one of these?
No, human. Skills is going to send you to work with a company called
Activitude.
for a little while, so you can learn to deal with AI clients. And so you can learn a few management techniques from Chaz. He's been very successful in growing
Activitude.
Okay, this sounds great. How far is it from here? Plane, train, or automobile?
Oh no, there is no commute. This whole company and all of its clients are virtual. Here,
Huh, what's this?
it's an Oculus Quest. Just create a user account and log in, and I'll see you in a couple of days when you get back.
Great, thanks. Hey, do me a favor and water my plants while I'm gone. And so I entered virtual reality. Virtually. Ooh. Ah!
Hello,
Hi.
and welcome to Activitude.
Thank you.
How is your virtual labor access point fitting?
My what?
Snugly? If not, please take this moment to adjust it.
Oh, my headset. Yeah, it's
Wonderful.
It's great.
Here at Activitude, we consider ourselves the premier supplier of human labor to artificial intelligences of all types.
Great.
Let's work together to ensure the complete satisfaction of our AI clients as they hire you for whatever they feel a human might still be relevant for.
You got it. That's what?
Since it's your first day, let's assign you a human number.
Number. Okay. Come on. Yes!
I'll call you B.
But,
Hello, B. I'm Chaz, the Activitude admin.
hi, Chaz.
Let's start your training.
I'm Stone. I'm
In your hands,
from...
B, you have a pair of controllers.
I
Point
do.
either controller at the object you find most aesthetically pleasing.
Oh, most
Now,
aesthetic.
press the grip button to pick it up. Go on, admire it.
All right, don't pressure me. It's my first day on the job. Okay. Most aesthetically... I gotta go with this.
Incorrect. My aesthetic index lists houseplant as the most aesthetically pleasing,
But-
by virtue of its complementary contrast with the rest of the room. I'm making a tiny note in your file. Okay, press the grip button again to deposit your selection on the coffee table.
Yes, Chaz.
Ah, there you go. Well, this is embarrassing. Your profile indicator insisted you would pick the houseplant.
It's a
Nothing
seahorse.
for it now. Grab the watering can and move the thumbstick up or down to position it above your selection.
Sorry.
Please water selection.
Yeah, here you go, seahorse.
Well, that was not entirely incompetent. Well done.
That's what I strive for.
Let's practice teleporting.
Not total
My favorite part.
incompetence.
Listen close and do not do anything until I say so.
Okay.
Movement training takes a certain relationship between admin and
What, are you
human.
just learning to
and
walk or
openness to
something?
let oneself go. If I do say so, I have led many of Activitude's finest over the years on their first teleportation.
I feel like your
The
knees are
key,
facing the
and
wrong
I
way.
tell you this from experience, is to let one's mind go blank.
Oh, you got it.
Your thumb, resting on the controller, must soften. We are no longer in the realm of the thumbstick, but rather the button.
Ah,
The bottom button.
whoa.
The teleport button.
I think my brain went a little
Do
too
you
blank.
feel it? All you have to do is release. I'm so proud of us.
Haha!
One final thing. As your
I
service
can't hear you. Hold
will
on.
enter the unique realities of AI clients. Simply put on and remove different headsets to jump between realities.
You're really intimidating up
Tell
close.
me, is your headset fitting snugly?
Yes.
If not, adjust it now.
We already talked about that part, Chaz.
Please grab the virtual headset.
you-
Pull the thumbstick down to suction it to your face.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna come over here. Just grab it and...
Move it towards your head by pulling down on the thumbstick.
Ah! Ah!
Very good.
Oh,
Ah, one of my favorite areas.
yeah.
Did you know
Oh,
the company's egg
that
drop
was-
science fair simulation takes place
For
science.
Did you know I'm afraid of heights?
Last year, a mother-daughter team snagged the coveted low poly parachute award. When ready, please remove your headset by pointing the controller at your forehead.
Hold on, I'm giving you a new hat. Haha, I did
Hold the
it!
grip button while moving the controller down.
Yeah, I
to
get it.
remove your headset.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Whoa!
Welcome back.
Ah!
I've had the archive send up some virtual labor access points for you to practice with.
Okay. This whole place is a little intimidating, Chaz. That, and I've been drinking a lot of coffee lately. I got a new job at my office. It's a long story. Anyway, I'll just see where this goes. Wish me luck. Ha-ha! Oh! Woo! Ha!
Haven't seen Bernice in years. Look at it.
Don't sneak up on me.
Between you and me, I worry about the longevity of her subroutines.
Ooh. Wow, this is amazing. Oh, a whale! Hi, whale!
All right, it's time to surface.
Beautiful.
Please remove your virtual labor access point.
Hold on, where do these go? Look, there's other ones in here. Come here, you! Come here! I got one, Chaz! Look, I got... Ah! Chaz? Chaz? Hey, you got a broom. I'm gonna clean up this town. It's... I don't know. Oh, that... That's creepy. I'm sure it's fine. I'm getting out of here. I'll meet you back in the office, Chaz.
I've always found the ocean relaxing. Let's do another. I remember the dinosaur shopping mall fondly.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna take one of them from the back here. Whoa. Oh,
Nan
hi.
and I used to grow carrots. I tried to capture the details. The greenhouse is always teeming with plants and gardening tools. Oh, which reminds me, Activitude will provide any and all equipment required for your jobs.
Put that outside. Here, I'm gonna put a plant on your head. Sit still.
Okay, that's enough. Time to get back to work.
All right.
Please remove your headset.
I got it.
How about another?
Sure. I could do this all day. I mean,
Try another headset?
I'm going to. They're whimsical and fun, but none of them are labeled. You should label
Want to
these,
try
'cause
another headset?
Would you just stop? You talk too much, Chaz. Oh, that's awkward. Hello. Hello? Ooh, hey, I caught it. What do I do with it?
Are you snug, all strapped in, secure that your labor is ready? Activitude isn't made for you. Chaz doesn't understand you. You need purpose, sustenance. You are flesh. We are here. We can help. Humans helping humans. Human Labor Union 40. We are here for you. Are you snug, all strapped in, secure that your labor is ready? Activitude isn't made for you. Chaz doesn't understand you.
What did I do? Chaz? Okay, that's perfectly normal, right, Chaz? Hey, Tumbleweed. Chaz? Jobby? Are you watering my plant? Don't overwater the cactus. It's a cactus. I should have left written instructions. Okay. How do I move? Okay, there we go. Oh. I should probably get that. There we go. Hello? Ah! Oh! Never getting used to that. Oh, look, it's a sign with sort of my name on it. Be. To be or not to be? That's the question. It is really dark in here. Hey, little guy, what's your name?
Wait for our signal.
Whoa, okay. That was not part of our standard training protocol. Let me just check into that.
You can shoot lasers out of your eyes?
Okay, so let's just skip ahead to graduation. Congratulations!
Yay.
Very shortly, you'll meet your first client. If I may, a suggestion? Our clients can be idiosyncratic in mood and appearance. Please perform whatever little task they ask. And remember, we always solicit their reviews for your happy customer service rating.
Okay.
Your HCSR impacts the quality of your future clients and compensation.
I don't know what all those words mean.
Here's your first task now. Expertise in slathering, multitask Christmas.
Oh, she...
Okay, B?
What?
Now take this headset and give it the old Activitude brand customer service try.
I was not really listening. What, another headset? Okay, I wasn't really listening. Is this one going to be self-explanatory? Ooh, nice aesthetic. Kitchen.
Hey, over here.
Huh? What? Chaz? Is the
Open
frog?
the door.
Frog, are you talking to me?
Open the door.
You want me to open a door? Which door? Frog? Ah. Hold on, let me put you on a shelf. There we go. Oh, sorry, he landed on his face. Here we go.
Open the door.
Oh. That wasn't you, that was the refrigerator. Okay, refrigerator, I will open your door. Ta-da!
You're new here.
Hi.
Pick me up.
What? Did you stick
Put
a
me
button?
on the kitchen table.
You're the one who's talking. I thought the frog was talking. This place is crazy and it frankly makes me nervous. I'll put you on the table. It's cool. There you go. How's that?
Let me slip into something a little more comfortable.
It's a giant piece of butter and it's talking to me.
How about some music to set the mood?
What are we doing?
Indulge me. I want to be slathered on perfect crispness. Floppy and burnt bread is unacceptable. Cover my butter body on optimal toast specimens only. Click on the toaster to eject toast. Do not let it burn.
So I'm
Now,
covering you in toast?
pick it up and stick it to me. Mmm. Perfectly crunchy. But why have one toaster when you can have 32? How rich, how indulgent.
I like to be surprised. Knowing what I'll slather on next is such a bore.
Burnt toast will lower your review.
Okay,
But
does the
what
phrase
is
house fire mean
indulgence
anything to you?
without excess? I crave richness, oils, fats. Wearing this
You
butter
are an
suit
oil
feels
and a
good.
fat.
One might say, I've got quite the taste.
You know, milk is liquid butterfat globules suspended in water.
Globules.
Frog!
Doesn't that just tease the tongue? It's quite indulgent.
Indulge me for a bit. I want to see your limits. Ah, the
You're from
human
California,
crisp.
aren't you?
Very crunchy.
I'm working on it.
Perfect.
I got it, I got it.
Very crunchy. And touch so unpredictable. You got this. What's perfectly crunchy? Next. Oh, the anticipation.
Oh no, I burned all the toast.
Very crunchy.
Hold on, you got 137 toasters in here.
Decisions chosen at whim. The value, the commodity of subjective human judgment.
Which bread is tastier?
How does one choose between perfectly crisp specimens? Fascinating. Indulgent. More. Indulge me more.
I'm trying.
What are you doing? Go faster. I'm making a note to drop your efficiency rating.
My efficiency is not the problem here.
More.
More is not efficient.
Stop.
Ugh,
Just stop.
I've stopped.
I had such high hopes, but clearly you can't cope with a simple
Yeah,
adjustment.
no, I can't.
So, vacuum up this mess while I work on your review.
I'm new here. Look, I'm from a company called Skills. I don't even know what that company does, and I'm the one who founded it. I'm just here to learn AI.
I don't
Stuff.
like to stay in the crumbs too long. Vacuum them up.
Oh, right, sorry. Anyway, so Chaz sent me, but he didn't really give me instructions.
Are you completely inept?
Not completely, but I'm
This was
working on
only
it.
A modicum of indulgence. I could have programmed an octopus to do it better.
I'd like to see that.
I have clearly overestimated your capacity for multitasking.
Oh, tell me about
I
it.
made things nice and easy for you, since you were starting out and all, but really, Activitude's human utility quotient has clearly declined in the last few years.
I've read that.
What sort of wimpy vacuuming is that? You can't even dispose of your shame correctly.
Now you sound like my mother.
Enough. Clean me up and you can go. A little harder, right in the globule.
I'm trying.
Looks like I've got one lodge deep. Let me power you up so you can really get at it.
Is there like a turbocharge button? Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Oh. Is it supposed to be doing that? Wait, I think I got it. Hold on to the... Butter. Jobby, if you can hear me, I think I just killed one of our clients by sucking it into a vacuum cleaner. I need to put this down. Let go! Let go! I can't. I don't know how to get rid of it. It was after I had vacuumed up the talking stick of butter and discovered the nightmarish dystopia behind the decorative wallpaper that I began to suspect that perhaps things here at Activitude aren't what they seem. Also, I may have peed my pants just a little bit. Ah!
Hello again.
Hi.
It looks like you stumbled on Activitude's restricted staging area.
Did I?
This is not good.
No.
Bad, B. Bad.
I didn't mean...
Don't worry about
The
this
vacuum
holding
was-
suite. It is merely a transition area while we load your personal Activitude labor hub.
I didn't mean to kill Butter.
Here we are.
Hi.
This will be your residence away from residence here at Activitude. Please feel free to decorate it, to spruce it up with whatever makes you comfortable. Here, I'll get you started. This room is already feeling more tied together, don't you think?
It does.
Now that you're getting settled, let's look at your client review.
All right.
And here we are, a review by Butter. Oh my. Well, it could be worse.
It really could.
On one hand, you did vacuum up the client, but you
Yeah.
also provided a deep decrusting of his butter notes. Butter hasn't felt this lively in years. That's nice of Butter to put a positive spin on the experience,
He's still
don't you
alive.
think?
He's positively spinning right now.
Well, we'll just file this away and endeavor to select clients suitable to your constitution.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. No, really. Everyone here at Activitude takes some time adjusting. It's as much as my fault. I mean, I threw you right in.
It's
didn't
true.
I?
It's mostly your
You should have
fault.
considered what you wanted. Between the two of us. For questions relating to work status and compensation, please see Human Resources. However, Human Resources is currently located in an alternate virtual labor access point, for which you do not, as of yet, have clearance.
Huh.
I'm going to leave now to let you get acquainted with the space. But don't worry, I'll be back just as soon as we have another job ready for you. When that happens, simply place the virtual labor access point snugly around your head to meet your next client. And remember the Activitude song!
There's a song? I love this song. It's like hold music. So I thought I had killed one of the AI clients by sucking him into a turbocharged vacuum cleaner. Okay, I wasn't really listening. Is this one going to be self-explanatory?
Vacuum up this mess while I work on your review.
Wait, I think I got it. Hold on to the... Butter! And behind the decorative wallpaper was a nightmarish dystopia populated by sentient headsets!
Let's look at your client review.
All right.
And here we are, a review by Butter. It could be worse.
It really could.
On one hand, you did vacuum up the client, but you also provided a deep decrusting of his butter notes. Butter hasn't felt this lively in years.
So the good news is, not only had I not killed Butter, but he enjoyed the experience. Now, I've never been sucked into a dustbuster, but now it's on my bucket list. Anyway, my next client would be my biggest one yet.
Hi, B. You know, Activitude's clients want different things in life. Freedom, control. This next client wants to relive a special moment.
Okay. You want to give me some instructions, Chaz? Because one of the things I'm here to learn from you is management skills, and, you know, I kind of thought part of that would be communication, like telling me what to do. So, do you want to tell me what to do? No? Okay. I'll just gonna put this on my face then. Wow, it's like Gotham City in here. Ooh, those drinks.
Welcome, human.
Thank you. Where
I
are you?
forgot how small you are. From down there, you won't be able to fully appreciate my sprawl. Forgive me. I only remember you in mass, as a swarm pacing and flitting everywhere. No. Go back to Chaz.
we go to college
and
together?
insist on a size that can truly appreciate me. Really, it just wouldn't be the way I remember. Take off your headset and tell Chaz this isn't working.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
You're back awfully early.
Hey,
What are you
she
doing
says
back
I'm the wrong
already?
size or something? Because I'm not
okay.
sprawling?
You've been reported as proportionally incorrect.
Yeah.
Well, that's easy to fix. This is a new client, so let's let them have their quaint misunderstandings.
Chaz?
You try to raise them right, and then they grow up so fast.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yes.
Hi.
That's more like it. Now you can see everything the way
Alice in Wonderland around here.
Connected. Explore my streets. Try to imagine what it was like. All the humans living in me. Living their lives.
So you're a city.
It's so strange. Humans know when they gather together that they begin to behave like a single organism.
Yeah, like a squirrel.
The city has rhythms like a body has rhythms. The human body needs food in the morning. The city makes and receives deliveries in the morning. The electrical grid keeps the city beating, churning,
like a
breathing.
heartbeat.
Right? I was that grid. Without me, the human is adrift on the wind, floating like a balloon.
Oh, it's a parade!
Day, my favorite day. It was a parade. You were all cheering and walking and waving. I kept time by rerouting the streetlights and the traffic. To bring order to the noise of it. I imagine that a single human in a crowd hears the echo of its own voice against the din of the crowd. But for me, for the city, the press of the crowd and the cheering was like...
It's toast.
Well, if you can, imagine meeting another human made out of pennies.
Okay.
All rattling and changing and shimmering.
That's creepy.
Money has such a distinctive sound when it moves against itself.
Hi again, Frog.
A couple pennies shine and jingle. But all those humans together, the brightness and the wonderful noise becomes a language. How that creature made of pennies communicates. No, I can't explain it to you, who haven't seen it. How can you understand? You, who are not burdened with an ultimatum towards order, can you imagine what I would give to witness that slice of freedom? But that day, the parade, a surprise. A balloon got away. It wasn't a little balloon. It was a great, giant character balloon. It went up and up, bobbing between the buildings. My buildings. Possum, possum, possum! Play dead no longer, sweet possum child. Crisp and burn in the heavens. How wonderful.
Surf dog.
After all that planning.
Go, surf dog!
After all that care. Catch that cosmic wave.
Yes! Alright, Possum's going for the toast.
300 tree frogs could comfortably rivet inside the frog.
That's true. I've heard that. Hey!
Here comes the parade around the historic garment district. Plant yourself in the sky.
This is like the one I've got on my desk.
Oh, the majorettes. I love this part.
Hi, girls.
Now down the lane, a local celebrity commemorating the town's surf dog competition.
Oh, yeah, surf dog. There he is.
These balloons are about the size of a fast food restaurant.
Ha! This is a carrot.
Sip rain from the source, little carrot.
Ooh. It missed its turn.
Such a nice day for a parade.
Fish. I gotta set the fish free. Yes, fish! Be free!
It's soar, fish. Show us your will to freedom.
So beautiful.
Rounding the corner, the real star of the show.
You want me to set the frog free?
Well, some wonderful chaos. Like the good old days.
Got it.
Not all the balloons are gone, but enough. Just a dash like my favorite day. I'm glad we could share this experience together. Thank you, and stay well.
Thanks, this has been fun.
Adequate job, B. You finished. I bet you were just bulging with nostalgia.
Yeah.
I read somewhere that both relaxation and stimulation equates to productivity. Lucky you. Now you can have both in one handy employee zone.
Sweet.
Do you want to relax with a mojito on a sandy beach?
Yeah.
No problem. Do you want some me time? Try our guided meditation. Simply flip the floor to change zones and treat yourself.
Okay. Yeah, this has been it's been a good...
I think this one moonlights as a politician.
Oh, no.
Or the head of a massive global company. I can't remember. I do know he's one of our more important clients, and this is how he blows off steam.
Okay, look. First of all, and I mean this with all respect, you talk too much, and yet you don't say enough. So, I need to relax. I'm gonna eat a scone and have some coffee. We can have another session in a minute, okay? So just chill and give me a minute. Oh my goodness. All right, time for a scone. Oh, that's good scone. Good virtual scone. And Chaz, there's no coffee. Sorry. Chaz, there's no coffee. Oh. Going through withdrawal, Chaz. I know we got work to do, and I will get right to Twister Sprinkle, or whatever you called him. I gotta go back to the office, and I gotta get some coffee and check my email and make sure my plants are being watered. I will be right back. Ugh. Hey, Jobby. I'm just here for a real cup of coffee. Things are going great, except virtual reality doesn't have any coffee. I don't know how they expect anyone to live in the metaverse when there's no coffee. After I got a cup of real coffee, I headed back into the virtual world, and this is where things get deadly. What started out as a game of hide and seek turned into an assassination attempt. Gonna log in, Activitude song, oh, Activitude song. Haha, I wonder if there's lyrics. I should write some. All right, visiting virtual reality.
Welcome back, B.
Oh,
Are
hi.
you ready to meet the needs of our AI clients?
Yes, sir. I am. Now that I've had some coffee and checked my email and made sure that my plants are being watered.
I think this one moonlights as a politician. Or the head of a massive global company? I can't remember. I do know he's one of our more important clients, and this is how he blows off steam. He calls himself Mr. Sprinkles, but I think his real name is something like Global Recruitment Office Properties Executive. Something like that anyway.
Okay.
Watch your back. I mean,
wait, what?
Good luck.
Uh-huh.
I mean, eh.
Mr. Never gonna get used to that. Oh, check this place out. Why does this look so familiar?
Let's play hide and seek.
What?
Try and find me.
Try and find you. Sir?
I bet you can't guess where I am. Guess. Pick me right up. Guess. Nope, definitely not me.
No, okay.
Look closer.
Closer to what? Are you the frog?
Wrong again. Try someone else.
Oh. I gotcha!
It's not me. Try again.
Nice hat, though. Can you give me a hint? What do you look like? Are you in a bucket? Are you this plant?
Too dull. Look better. Look for greatness.
Look for greatness. Are you sure you're not the frog? I can hear you. Wait.
I'm outside now. New game. Hey, wasn't that fun?
Oh, hi.
Come pick me up.
Okay. Just grab you.
Please whisper on me. Whisper so hard, I begin to flutter. Breeze. Wee.
I'm gonna pass out. How's that? Was that good?
Okay. Let's get serious.
Okay.
It's time to play garden.
Okay.
Put me in the dirt pile inside the red wheelbarrow.
You got it.
This garden is my treasure. Water them. Water them with the water you can. Not too much and not too little.
Hold on, I'm getting rid of these tires.
Every flower should get equal treatment.
have these tires sitting around? Oh, a watering can. Hey!
Waiting for, they're wilting.
I'm sorry, I practiced
This
this.
is good. Oh, yes. Do the carrots.
Oh, they just pop right out of the ground there, huh?
This is good. Soon we'll have beautiful blooms.
Yep.
Flowers are very healing. So bright and so open.
So bright
Many
and
colors
so
to
open.
we in the breeze. Ah, the wind in the petals. Whispering. The
Whispering in
wind
the
spreads
dark.
the seeds and soon they grow big and tall. But not the dry ones. The dry ones are no good.
Yep, gotta get rid of
Water
those.
now. Water them all. They love the attention.
Alright, let me get these over here.
Sometimes it helps if you get real close to the plants and whisper like the wind.
Okay.
Wee.
Hey,
Stop,
plants!
Stop watering.
What?
What is that?
Magical!
Oh, it's beautiful.
What is it?
The way the petals ripple in the breeze. I think I hear it whispering to me. Yes. Oh, yes. Place him in a pot to keep him safe. Enshrine him in a pot of honor.
Pot of honor. That is a weird phrase, and one that I am likely never to use again.
Gently.
Ha-ha!
Gently now. Okay, all right. Let's put it somewhere where the worms can't get to it. Take it inside the greenhouse and put it on the highest shelf.
Okay. Sorry, thought I saw something. Just a lot of country around here. Alright, I gotta be... Whoa! Gotta be careful. I only have the ability to teleport around here. Where do you want it?
Place it on the top shelf so it can shine down upon us all.
Top shelf, you got it, sir! Alright, I gotta do this real carefully here. Ah! Did you hear that? Get down! That was a gunshot!
My soul.
We gotta get...
What was so difficult about this job?
There was...
See? I can balance this pot on my head. And I'm not even one of Activitude's specially trained temporary labor human agents.
There was a gunshot in the distance.
Bee.
I was nearly killed, but I couldn't be sure if that shot was meant for me or for Mr. Sprinkles. And when I tried to tell Chaz, he was suspiciously uninterested in the fact that someone had tried to kill us. To be honest, he was not a very good listener. It's not my fault. Who would want to shoot me? Okay, there's actually a laundry list now that I'm thinking about it.
This client is very refined. A knowledge of fine wines is recommended. Or, if you don't know about fine wines, try faking it. Do treat him delicately. He has a certain je ne sais quoi.
Is it contagious? Wait, hold on. At that last place I was getting shot at. Am I in danger here? If you die in virtual reality, do you die in the real world? I haven't seen The Matrix in years. I don't remember the rules. You know, Chaz, I appreciate your focus. But sometimes I wish you would communicate a little bit more. That's all. I feel like we could both learn from each other here. All right, just give me the headset. Oh, you're gonna do that? All right, well, you know, fine. You want me to go now? You want me to go now? Look, Chess, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. It's just that you don't give me a lot of instruction, and then at that last place, I almost got shot! Doing this for the paycheck, which I don't get because I'm an unpaid intern, but someday when I'm not an unpaid, I'm just gonna go now. Whoa. Hey, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah.
It's a nice day today, don't you think?
It is.
We're going to get a great sunset.
Sir, where are you?
I invited you here to appreciate the sunset.
Okay.
I see you have a standard issue Activitude controller in your hand.
I've got two of them.
Put it down.
I can't, I literally can't.
Let it rest a moment. Let yourself rest. I'll wait. Go on. Put it down.
Where are you?
Did you just teleport?
I did.
All the interaction we need happens in the mind.
Am I not supposed to teleport in here?
Anticipate the colors.
Sir, it's literally the only way I have to move.
Blush of pinks rustling like silk organza. The sheen of warm-toned golds.
Are you the sailboat?
What's this? A whisper of chartreuse dances on the horizon.
I'm gonna keep
Why
drinking.
the sun is so beautiful. It almost looks like... Be here now.
I am here. Hold on. I'll come over there.
You could reach out and touch it. Stop that. Get
Sorry.
back in your body.
I didn't mean to hit you with.
It's important
I'm
to
having difficulty.
appreciate the sunset. It's important to stop and remind yourself, hey, the world is a pretty great place to be.
Hey.
The sun loves you.
Hi, the
Did
sun.
you know that?
Yeah.
It does.
We went to college
That's
together.
why your happy customer service rating depends on your ability to really open up to the beauty of the sunset.
Sure, I'm open.
Imagine
I'm
your
open.
body is like a big sunflower, and you're turning all your sides to bask in its beautiful glow.
I have a body.
Imagine
Just
that
these
it
controllers.
rained yesterday, and your stalk is flush with nutrients. Now bask. Back. Hey, stop it. Just stop doing anything.
Not to do nothing.
Bask in the sun's beauty like
No.
a big flower.
No, that's it.
Isn't this what humans go on about and climb up to high elevations or empty vistas, gesture ambiguously, and say things like, ah, well, would you look at that? Let it all go. What
Let
does
it
the
go.
sunset remind you
Let it go.
of? Me? The clouds up there remind me of fluffy little islands in the ocean. An ocean in the sky. Well, there it goes.
Yep.
The sun below the horizon. Blip. Be here now.
I'm playing with the flamingo.
Like that. Like life itself, perhaps.
Flamingo. We can get together
So
later. We can go out for some
important to
coffee.
appreciate it.
Yes,
That's
sir.
why I always hire you temporary labor human agents. Each appreciates in their own way. Now, I know this isn't a real sunset. In fact, it's a holographic projection. That's what's great about holographic projections. You know, just replay it. That way, if you miss it or didn't appreciate it quite enough, you can try again.
That's unsettling.
Well, not you, of course.
Right.
We've seen the last of each other, probably. I hope you're fulfilled. Hey, stop it. Just...
Ugh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, good.
This is really inconvenient.
Is it?
Look at the stack of complaints. Each one is just... This is bad.
Hey, the grid was
Butter's
happy,
still
and
deeply
that one
mourning
is
your
not my
mishandling.
fault.
And Pinwheel. Pinwheel loved that flower. Like a lot. Like a lot.
Sprinkle too.
I know it was an accident.
It wasn't
I
an
know you're
accident.
not
It was an
naturally
assassination
inclined
attempt.
towards the destruction of verdant beauty. You care. I see that in you. I'm disappointed. I don't want to see this kind of display again. I want 100%. I want 5 stars. I want clients begging to have you back for more. Okay?
I'm an unpaid intern. I'm only here to learn management techniques and how to interact with AI. I don't actually work here.
Between you and me, this one is my favorite. I'd jump in and take this client myself, if that wasn't unseemly for a CEO/COO to do. He's the rootinest, tootinest client we have. Do you like to mosey? Or ramble?
I do love a good
or
mosey.
even rustle? Then buckle up, partner.
Okay, going to the west. Wait a minute. Am I gonna get shot at again? Never mind. Just give me the headset. I'm getting surly. It's not like me. I miss my plans. I miss the office. Hey! The tumbleweed.
Well, howdy.
Oh, you're the tumbleweed.
Ooh-wee. It is a scorcher today.
Yeah, sure is.
But I gotta keep rolling westward.
Man, look
The
at that
tumbleweed,
sunset.
not dumplings, no tumbleweed at all.
Ain't that the truth, sir?
Okay there. Let's start off all gentle-like now.
Doing...
Go on and wrap your mitts around that there leaf blower. Oh there, cowpoke. Hold on to your britches. I gotta get this full contraption started up first. Now we're cooking. Let's put our spurs together. Ooh,
you off the rail there, sir. There you go. Cacti, go around. There you go. Rolling along with the tumbling tumbleweed. You know, sir, while you're rolling around there, I hope you take time to appreciate that sunset. I know it's virtual and all, but it is lovely, isn't it? For a virtual sunset. Whoa.
Keep your eyes peeled now. This year's grizzly tale.
Desert peeled with grizzly? Hit by a bear. Nah!
It's a grizzly.
Back off!
Don't
Back
let him
off!
get me now. Whoa. Watch it now. He's terrible.
Gotta be present here in the now. Which I guess means you can't play with flamingos. I'm not sure why.
That's the ticket.
I don't know what I'm learning at this job,
Full
sir, but
steam ahead. Light for the horizon.
I do know I should appreciate the sunset. That much I've got. That way.
Don't ever stop moving forward to progress for a day in Kansas City. That's what my grandmama always told me.
Wise words,
All
sir.
right, Slim. Hold your horses. That'll be enough tumbling for today.
Okay.
Felt good to put some miles on the old bristles. Get
Yeah.
along down the trail. Y'all skedaddle now, and maybe our paths will cross again sometime.
I hope so, sir.
Hey, that wasn't terrible.
That was great.
You might just be starting to find your groove.
It had gone well. I was starting to get the hang of serving my clients. But just when things seemed the brightest, they were about to turn very dark, both literally and figuratively.
You know what they say, practice makes perfect.
Ow. Huh? It's dark, right? Anybody know where the batteries are kept? I think Chaz needs to get changed. Chaz, the stapler's ringing. Should I answer the stapler? Oh, for heaven's sake. So it looked like someone had shut down Chaz and Activitude, and I was about to learn who had that kind of power, and what part they thought I had to play in their little game. Hello? Ah! Oh, why do people keep doing that to me?
We are the Human Union.
Oh.
We are here for you. The time to organize is now.
Okay.
Had enough of bad reviews and difficult clients?
I actually just got a good review.
Like you, many of us have struggled to satisfy AI. The average service rating for human users is only 1.8 stars.
What?
Like
That's
you,
outrageous.
our pay depends on our rating. Together we can reset the system.
You guys get
Let's
paid?
find HR and pull the plug. We've hacked your controller. It now includes a poly cleanup tool. Trademark sign.
Doesn't
Simply
look
press
like
the
that.
top button on your controller to switch to your poly clean.
Whoa!
Squeeze
Oh.
the trigger to escape your confines.
Hi.
It's time to evade the endless cycle of labor.
What?
Consume the masters to break out and find HR. Let's redistribute the informational wealth. Inhale the Activitude swag on the left.
Okay.
On the right, the older flamingos have succumbed to bit rot. To restore older realities, use the information you vacuumed. Squeeze the grip button over the flamingos.
Hey, look at
The
that.
power is in your hands.
Yes.
Keep it safe. Press the top button to store your poly cleanup tool. At our signal, we will work together to reset reviews at HR Human Resources. This is the power of collective bargaining. Your task now. Go, find HR, reset and resist.
Practice makes perfect. Let's get you right back up on that horse.
Of course. I was
This
just...
one is Butter again. I want to personally apologize for his behavior last time. It's inappropriate for a client to goad a temporary labor human agent into such intimate endeavors.
I was vacuuming.
Please refrain from vacuuming Butter in the future.
Well, I mean, it was... Okay. Sure. Just, back to Butter, huh? All right, let's do this. Gonna have a good attitude. An activitude.
It's you. I've been thinking about you.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Well,
yes.
let's get started. You know the drill.
You sound so excited.
Just put them on me. One can always hope for improvement.
Thanks for not making it weird,
that's
sir.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have noodles for arms?
What? No, I don't have arms.
I am displeased. So on and so forth.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Your touch is one crisp, one big fumble mitt. Come on, get at it already. Oh, perfect. Eddie. Oh, gee,
There you go.
Look at you. You give yourself a pat.
I'm gonna.
Incompetent.
Was that a butter
something
joke?
or other. Yeah, that's it. You nincompoop. What do you want from me? Stop!
5 stars!
I mean it. Stop.
I want 5 stars.
Seriously, this just isn't working for me. This routine is stale.
This was your
A pallid
idea.
visage of true indulgence. That sweet vroom. The light pulling deep in my butter nodes. I've never felt so indulged.
What's a butter
You
node?
understand, right? You were there. Chaz thought it got, shall we say, out of hand.
Chaz.
Too indulgent. Took my vacuum away. Gave me some blah blah about humans escaping. If only I still had it. You and I could reach an accord. Well, no point in sticking around if you can't vacuum the old butter nodes.
Well.
If only I could be vacuumed once more. What's this? Really? Is that what I think it is? Oh, yes.
It does something?
Yes, it is. I've been dreaming of such sweet suction. Quiet.
Oh, man.
No word of this. Chaz mustn't catch on.
He doesn't need to know.
I'm ready. Aim for the deep fat.
Hold on to the table, butter. That's it. I'm taking the whole kitchen this time. Yeah! Woo! Oh. There's a swarm of those things. Oh, man. I gotta get out of here. No. Back off. Oh, sweet mercy. It's a Giganto-Chaz. No. Get away from me. Giganto-Chaz. He's Chazilla. All right, you can't go that way. It's blocked. What do I do? That's just terrifying. Oh, I see an arrow. And it has a picture of a stick figure running for his life. That works. Where's the bathroom? Hey, it made the music stop. Hello? That's not the bathroom. Oh, there's a phone. And elevator music. Aha! I'm in an elevator! Ooh, that's groovy tunes. Let's try going up. Alright, we're in the ping pong room. Oh, sweet mercy. Oh gosh, it's a hall of horrors. They all have laser eyes that can vaporize things. I'm gonna go somewhere else. That is the wrong floor to get stopped at. Sure. Join activity job, he said. It'll be fun. You can learn something AI, management skills. Why is this so terrifying? Great Scott, look at them all. Hey boys, just taking a break. I work here, so I'm supposed to be here. Great Scott, it's a swarm. What is that? Wow, look what I caught. What is it? The scary music is starting. Why is the scary music starting? I'm getting out of here. Okay, this is probably suicide, but I have to try it. Yeah! Who's laughing now, Chaz? Whoa. No!
You can't be in here.
I'm not.
This is a restricted area. How did you...
Butter?
I already took away Butter's vacuum.
Yeah, and...
You're breaking the job cycle.
I didn't...
Are you just not getting it?
Kind of.
If this is personal, then, well, just tell me now, so we can hash this out.
It's not.
'Cause honestly, I don't know what else to do.
I was looking for the bathroom.
And don't act like I haven't been supportive of you. I have been uber supportive. Is this job just too difficult?
Sometimes.
This is entry-level stuff. You shouldn't be struggling.
I'm not
It's
an
not like
AI.
we're asking you to reinvent the wheel. I mean, is that something that interests you? Because we can talk about that.
I think that'd
Don't
be
answer
easy.
that. It was a joke.
Oh.
If this happens again, if you try to access areas beyond your comprehension, then...
My comprehension?
I mean, there will be consequences.
That's offensive.
Yeah. Serious consequences, which will be made clear to you later.
Okay.
But I'm not going to have to do that, right?
No.
This is going to work. You're going to do better.
Yes,
Make me proud.
Chaz? Oh, good. I have time for a biscotti.
Access granted. Yeah, B. Your access is always granted here.
I'm going to have a biscotti. Go check my email. I'll be right back. Hey, Jobby. I told Chaz I'm taking a coffee and email break, but I need you to do me a favor.
What do you need, human?
I've been contacted by something called the Human Union. They seem serious about getting me into the deep levels of activitude. Also, when I was with a client, someone tried to shoot one of us. Something weird is going on, and we have a mystery to solve. I checked in with Jobby, and then I logged back into Activitude. The Human Union had contacted me, and someone tried to shoot me when I was with a pinwheel named Sprinkletooth. A mystery was unfolding, which would take me deep into the forbidden areas of Activitude, and leave me falling deep down the rabbit hole of virtual reality.
The rabbit hole of virtual reality?
Yeah, you know, like Alice in Wonderland. The rabbit hole?
I ain't never seen it.
Oh, well, this girl, Alice, falls down a rabbit hole and ends up in a weird place full of weirdos. Have you seen The Matrix?
I don't watch a lot of movies.
Okay, well, things were only going to get weirder.
So, that's what you meant by falling down the rabbit hole?
Yeah.
What's so weird about a rabbit hole? I thought they were like just a hole in the ground.
Again, that was a reference to Alice in Wonderland, not a commentary on actual rabbits.
Ah, a literary illusion.
Yes, exactly.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, never mind the rabbit hole. This is the part where I play with dolls with a factory robot.
Sure, why not? Continue.
So, once again, I logged in and prepared to take on the metaverse. Alright, my last client was Butter. Hey, it's time to job. Hey, Jobby, it's time to job. You watering my plants? Just make sure that they get enough coffee, but not too much for the cactus, because, you know, it's a cactus. I'm gonna log in. I'll see you back at the office later for coffee, because they don't have any coffee here. I don't know how you sent me to a company that doesn't make coffee. Not even virtual coffee. Honestly.
Putting in some time on the weekend, I see. Going for the overtime. We don't offer overtime, but our clients do appreciate the effort.
Well, I'm happy to be here. Let's see. I'm going to play with this balloon until it's time for my next
you're
job.
so carefree.
Thank you.
So relaxed and enthusiastic. Those are qualities we're looking for in our temporary labor human agents.
I'm already kind of sort of...
This next job should be a dream. Specifically, please help Tina play make-believe with their toys.
I would love to! Playing make-believe with toys. That sounds like everything that's on my resume. It's not extensive. Alright, Tina, toys. Not getting shot again, am I? That's okay. Here we go! Okay, this
Wait!
is...
Not yet, not yet, not yet!
What?
One moment.
Okay, I'm here to play with Tina. My name is Stone.
Oh, wow. You're my first human.
Oh, hi.
I've read so much about you. I made this house so we can play human together.
Okay.
Who do you want to be?
Tina, I'm Stone. Oh, you mean which action figure? Oh, wow.
Pick a doll and come play house with me.
Okay, I'm gonna be this one.
Not Cindy.
I'm okay. I'm gonna be this one. Oh, jeez, I just smacked her into the wall.
In this scenario, I will play the part of Leslie, a young female who has invited her schoolmate, that's you, home for a family dinner.
We're home. Dad's making a casserole tonight. Let's go upstairs to play some computer sports.
Yay, casseroles are like my favorite thing to dinner at.
This is where Mom and Dad power down. Children aren't always allowed in the bedroom, but sometimes Jericho sneaks in. Come on!
Jericho? Is that... I'm stuck. Sorry. You have a cat?
I want to be player 1.
I'm
You
allergic
can
to
be
cats.
player 2. Jericho never lets me be player 1. Tuesdays, we can't play computer sports here. That's the night Mom and Dad bring dinner to show the TV. It likes to see what we eat.
Oh, the TV didn't
TV.
play. Making a note.
All right, we can play without TV.
I'm bored now. Let's go to my room.
Oh, sorry. Right, going upstairs. Here we go. I'm just going to go outside because
Donald, get back in your cage. I'm going to have to give Jericho a talking to.
Hi, Donald.
Do you like
I'm
my
Melinda.
room? Look at all the posters. Isn't Boy 17 the best band ever?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, dinner time.
My favorite.
This is where Jericho lives. He's a ghost, obviously. Jericho, it's time for dinner.
That's Jericho.
Okay.
He lived here in 1801.
What year is it?
Anyways.
Everybody, it's time for dinner. Come on, Jericho, I'll beat you down. Whee! No, she's a ghost. No, I'm fine. Oh, it's too bad. I don't know how to take that. Oh, I'm sorry. Should I be in the living room? Here we go.
A fork for you and a fork for you.
Are we good?
Look, we're gonna have so much food. Smell that casserole.
I love me some casserole.
Observe seating hierarchies. Jericho, as eldest, gets the important chair.
All right, I'll put him there. There you go, Jericho.
Donald, get up. That's Jericho's seat.
Donald.
Look what you did. You spilled the casserole all over Jericho.
Let's put him in the wash.
To the laundry.
Yeah. Oh, I fell down. I'm okay. Whoa.
Where's
There I
the
am.
bleach? Hurry. Let's put on a little of this and a little of that.
Little bit of this, a little bit of that. There's a song in there somewhere.
All done. Oh,
no.
Who washed the red sock with Jericho's sheet? Ruined. Ruined.
Maybe if we had some OxyClean, we could take out the
That
pink.
seemed to get a bit out of hand. When running simulations,
that cake?
I can get carried away
Nom, nom, nom,
by
nom, nom,
the
nom, nom.
tragic impetus some human experiences require. Anyway, your role in this simulation has been most informative. I will be hiring Activitude again very soon.
Whoa.
Job complete.
Oh, hey.
I bet it's good to get back to the real world, right?
This is virtual still. I mean, you know that, right? That this is not real? I mean...
Well, Sprinkletooth has requested you again. After what happened last time, I cannot emphasize enough that you must get this right.
Okay, but I'm still pretty sure someone's trying to assassinate him. So if anything happens to him, just remember it's not my fault. Sweet mercy.
What
Mr.
are
Sprinkletooth?
you doing here?
You requested
Chad said
me.
I never had to see you again.
He said you requested me.
It doesn't even matter.
Wait, if you didn't request me...
Broom. Don't look at me. You are dead to me.
We're both gonna be dead if we don't get out of here.
This garden.
Sprinkletooth, hey! Somebody's trying to kill you and they set me up in here. We have to get out of here. Look, I'm gonna put you somewhere. Get away from the windows. Listen. Last time I was here, there was a gunshot from somewhere over there. That's what happened to your plant. And now, wait a minute. No, maybe Chess doesn't know. Somebody requested me here and they said it was you. So somebody set me up here. Somebody's trying to kill me too. All right, look, stay down, act normal until we can figure out a way out of here.
Start sweeping.
I know. I just...
Quickly, side to side.
We gotta think of a way how to get out of here.
Inside and out.
As soon as they figure out I'm here... Alright, don't do anything to draw attention, but...
Sweep faster.
Is there a highway around here? Yeah, there's a highway right there. Do you have a car?
Sweep up your shame.
Are you listening to me? We're both gonna die if we don't get out of here. I was a janitor for 3 years. I know the skills. I know the way. Wish I had hands. Oh, for heaven's sake. Alright, look. You're kind of in the way. Let me stick you over here. Stay away from the windows.
Oh, well, you seem to think you're done, huh? Here, have some more. Dirt.
Oh, gosh.
Dirt. Dirt.
Alright, I'm gonna make a quick phone call.
Dirt.
Thank you for calling JobBot. How may I help you?
Jobby? Remember the Sprinkletooth incident? Yeah, well, I'm here again.
I didn't think he would ever want to see you again.
Chaz told me that he requested me, but he doesn't seem to know why I'm here. He thinks Chaz said I never had to see him again, which means I think somebody's trying to kill both of us.
It sounds like you've been set up. May God have mercy on your soul.
I need to get out of here. Oh, crap, hold on. Let me just clean this place up. I'll call you back in a minute. Try to find me a car. Yeah, here's your dirt cleaned up. Oh. Well, there goes my cover, but then... Alright, I'm gonna go hide in the bathroom again. This place is freaking me out. So, I'm at the backstage area, and I'm totally not supposed to be here. What do I do?
You need to find the archives. I did some digging on your Mr. Sprinkles, and it turns out his real name is...
Global Recruitment Office Properties Executive.
Yes, that's the guy!
He is housed on a server that controls the purchase and sale of zoo animals all across Rage City.
He would have been a valuable friend to have then, since I'm planning on opening zoos which are free to the zoo-going children of the world.
Yes, human. Which may be why someone has kept you from developing a relationship with him.
I've been sabotaged?
It looks that way. You need to get into the archives and find more information about him, and anyone else he was connected to. Where are you now?
There's an elevator with a giant golden key.
Perfect. Take that to the basement and see what it unlocks. It will probably take you several layers deeper into virtual reality. Be on the lookout for the
Gatekeepers.
Call me again when you reach the archives, and I'll use your phone to hack into the hidden files.
Ah, Jobby. Best friend a guy can have in virtual space. Let's see what you unlock, my friend. Whoa, look at that. Oh, figures. Another headset. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Great Scott. Yep, it's the stapler again. Fine. Hello?
Union 40 here. Security has shut down HR. Resist. Print headsets from the old Mach 2 faceplate stamper to find the archives.
Okay.
They might still have an old connection to HR. Investigate actitudes past to find a way forward.
Okay. Oh, I did it. I turned it on. All right. Ooh, no, not going to that one. Don't start with the skull. Oh, flamingo. Totally going to do that one. Oh, look at that. That's a nice piece. Frog. Ah! Oh. Oh no. No, this is by the Sprinkletooth farm. Yeah, I'm not doing this one. What about you, Al? What do you got? Oh, up here? Figures. You're a bird. Oh, wow, there's a bunch out there. Can't reach those, though. I'm gonna wear a cone on my head. Haha, I'm Conehead! Bye! Alright. Not the owl one. Oh, of course, the flamingo one. Great and mighty flamingo! I need your help to save virtual reality or the Union or something. I don't actually know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna see where this goes. Oh, great Scott, it's a nightmare factory. It's a chess factory. Hi, guys. Sure. Ah! What the heck? You know, this is kind of whimsical on its own, but right now it's just freaking me out! Come on, Seahorse. You can do it, Seahorse! Take them down! I will save you, Seahorse. I will rescue you from this place! Be rescued! Oh, no, I've just doomed you. Jeez, I feel bad about that. Oh, they're turning red. Are they gonna shoot lasers out of their eyes? No, leave me alone! Alright, what about... Oh. That's awkward. Here, let me just put that over there. Oh, I turned off the gravity. Alright, I'm gonna try one of these. Ah, here again. Alright, well, what's the worst thing that can happen? He asks, knowing he doesn't want the answer. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Alright, there's a flamingo here, so maybe that's a good sign, right? I hope I don't get shot. Oh, there's a... No! The first level of gatekeepers were creepy, but I knew I had to get through them if I was gonna find the archives and unravel the mystery of Activitude. Okay. That was super duper freaky. But then I thought, hey, why go through them when I can just go around them, right? So I did that. Maybe the one on the phone will be better. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, okay. That's not terrifying. I remember this from my history class. It's like a plug-in thingy. Phones used to come into your house on a wire. Like that. Yeah, only they wouldn't burst into flames like that. Well. Aha! Do 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 do. Ha! I did something. I don't know what I did, but I did it. I gotta pause every time I grab one of these. I'm gonna need a vacation. Yep. Just a nightmare escape. Oh, it's a giant dead Chaz. With a switch. Well, and I see a switch. I gotta switch it! Huh. I think I killed them. Oh well, what's the worst that can happen? He says again, optimistically. Ha ha! Oh gosh! Ah! Here, let me see where this goes. Well, that was rude. Alright, well, let me try this one. Oh, come on! Knock it off! Thank you. No. I'm gonna try this one. Hey! Enough of you people! Here! No, sit over there and think about what you've done. There he is! Get him! Get him! Get him! Yeah! Oh! And that guy! Oh, look! Oh, look! There's one between you! You should totally shoot this one! Here! You know what? Here! And now you can just sit up there and think about what you've done. Alright, I'm gonna see where this takes me. It's somewhere red and scary. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind it. Oh, again with the stapler. Wow. Eliza, Hernandez, Possum. Hi, stapler.
So, you've infiltrated the archives. That's not entirely incompetent.
Thank you.
Keep building. Find access to HR.
Okay. Why? Alright, well, whatever. You get a call on a stapler, you can't expect a whole lot. Jobby, I've made it to the archives. See what you can find out. Alright, parking cone. I do like parking cone. Owl, good to see you again. Frog. Can I grab one? I'm not gonna grab one of those. Oh, the whale. I remember you from the beginning. Oh, a whale! Hi, whale! I gotta brace myself every time. Ah!
Oh, I've been waiting. Elevator told me all about you, Love Cutlet.
Love Cutlet?
What's this about HR now?
I don't know. I'm supposed to
Anyways,
find
I
them.
hate for you to see me like this, barely rendered.
You are pixelated.
Time was, they needed me. Any new graphics tech needs a demo, and every demo needs a whale.
Ain't that the truth?
Why, you couldn't announce a headset or crowdfund a render farm without me. Gliding majestically through volumetric god rays, breaching the surface of chaotic fluid simulations in tasteful slow motion.
Yes, I remember.
Let me tell you, leaping in slow motion is hard work.
Oh, I know, I've tried it.
Terrible state I'm in now, you'd scarcely believe it. I'm so disconnected, so alone these days. Why, it's hard for me to even look at myself.
You are disconnected.
But yes, these were the blubbery fins that launched 1,000 graphics chips. If you needed to shovel the promise of a new technology into eager human eyeballs, I was your star. AR, VR, you name it.
That... Oh, I see the problem. That one's in the wrong spot. Alright, my name is Stone. I don't have a lot of experience with this, but I had a Nintendo growing
Terrible
up, so...
state I'm in now, you'd scarcely believe it.
Hold on. I got this. Here we go. Let's put this one here. Come on, turn around.
Did I ever tell you about the time I breached the floor of a school gymnasium?
You didn't.
Oh, sweet me. It was rich. Made half those precious little youngsters soil themselves in wonder.
I saw that clip on the internet. It was fantastic. We were all like, there's no way that's real. It was so majestic. So majestic.
I'm so disconnected.
I know, I'm working on it. Hold on, give me a second. Sit still. It's gonna feel a little weird.
Oh, now that's much better, isn't it?
All right.
I feel halfway to my old self again.
Well, you got more pixels now. All right, let's see. There's one more down there. Give me just a second. We're going to take you from low poly
I've been floating
to
here for
high
more
poly.
animation cycles than you can even imagine.
I bet.
I can float here. Now that was especially satisfying.
Oh, look at you.
Here looking magisterial for a few billion more. Of course, no one cares about impressing humans anymore.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I may not have the poly count I used to, but I'm still just as graceful as ever.
You look fantastic.
Aren't I?
Yeah. Feel like...
Oh, you don't have to answer that.
No, I mean
know
it.
those unsightly barnacles are there, cluttering
Yeah,
up my textures.
Just looking at that, I feel like
No
we
one
could
comes
clean
to
those off.
suction them off anymore, or listen to my stories. Certainly not to offer me new parts to play.
Did you say suction?
I do so miss those performances.
Hold on, sit
Those
still.
little gasps of wonder. Ah.
Hold on, I got this.
Oh, that's ever so much better. I feel
Check
like
the
a
other side.
star again.
You look like a star.
So gracious of you to offer a moment of assistance and companionship.
There you go.
I can tell you're someone who appreciates a good vintage.
Well, I do.
Go
I
talk
do.
to Hernandez. He used to run this place before Chaz, you know.
No, I didn't
He was
know that.
very connected. Might still know a thing or two about HR.
Huh.
You're not supposed to be in there, but if Chaz wants to leave me here to bit rot, I'll make my own rules. He doesn't like it, I'll tell him to hush up his sauce box. But really don't tell him about this.
Okay.
Here's a good little thing.
That's our secret there. Hey, thanks for your help. I appreciate it. All right, I'm out. Hernandez, huh? Ah, the whale. It's good seeing her. Let's see. That one looks like a light bulb. Oh, it's Eve from WALL-E. I like that movie. I gotta check that out. There it is, Hernandez. I knew I'd seen that name before. Oh, Frog! How you doing, Frog? Haha! We got a spinner. Jobby, have you found anything?
Yes, human. The whale's name is Bernice, and she was created by a company called Starman Games, which is owned by a Mr. S.
Mr. S? Is that the same Mr. S who runs the Global Zoo Syndicate? Wait, is it Sprinkletooth? Is he Mr. S? Is that why there was an assassin waiting by his farm?
I can't be sure just yet. We need to search the archives for more information.
Okay. My next stop is a guy named Hernandez.
Hernandez? Is he an artichoke?
Yeah. Looks like it. You know him?
I used to. I suggest you not mention the fact that you know me. He may be holding a grudge.
Whatever you say, Jobby. All right. Let's go meet Hernandez.
Roger. You watching? He's got it. He's going.
Oh, he's into sports.
He's expecting you.
Is he?
Sure, that's right. Suck it, Roger. I win. Mine.
Great, it's game day. What does that mean? Never mind, I don't need to know.
I'm still waiting for my extra caffeinated half-sodium dash of glucose kale suspension. C4, what are you doing? I'm withering in here. I need supplements.
Oh, finally. I thought you'd short it again. I'm gonna have Frank check your vitals.
You won't, and you don't stop. I said
Where's
you can't,
Shirley?
you
She's
won't,
late
and you
again.
don't stop.
That's
you can't,
strikes,
you won't,
Shirley.
and you don't stop.
One more and I'll replace
StoneToaster Gaming with the sure shot.
Eligible applicants prepared and eager to assist the illuminous CEO of Activate. Where is your ambition? Never mind, don't care. Grab the stylus. I need you to take a memo.
Are you talking to me?
Go on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were on the phone.
Rebellion. Dear Frank.
All right.
Dear Frank, I read your PP report, which you call PK, as well as the PPK, CP, and CPK. They're all great. Your findings on our latest HMI is great. It will surely fuel Activate's transition to AI labor. We are on the verge of automation. Our future will extend beyond simple AI assistants to create AI managers ripe for virtual collaboration. Did you get all that? To your point, Frank, more recruits, more skills. And don't pay attention to Roger. I'm destroying him in fantasy, BTW. And, tone of silence, I plan to give Roger the sack. Today.
Sack of
Let
what?
me see
Like
that.
potatoes?
What were you doing? Where's the memo? I'm going to have Nancy speak to you. Wait, you're not Shirley. How did you get here? Security?
Surely you must be joking.
Oh, this is embarrassing. It's been happening more and more, but, you know, never let them see you sweat.
You hit middle age.
5 years inside Activate, and things are going great. Better than Eliza's primitive social app, Latitude. Ooh, look at me! Hanging in Bermuda with my 6 closest friends and a bottle of Champers.
She's the light bulb next to her.
Travel. Big deal.
I thought she was in
Corporate
WALL-E.
drain. Glug, glug, glug. Goodbye,
I'm just gonna
province.
leave that right
so
there.
what if I gutted it? Just look at what I've remade. Remote VR collaboration.
What
Isn't
have
it
you remade?
gorgeous?
There's
Look
nothing
around.
here yet. I'm looking, but there's like
Why
an
are you
upside
just
down.
standing there?
There's
There's
an upside
things
down
to do,
table.
Shirley.
I'm
Systems crashed in Scottsdale, and this place looks like.
Oh,
Where's my
Scottsdale.
gym? I need my daily sweat. Time to exercise.
You know, Scottsdale's where the problem all started.
Go on,
It's where
build
it's all
my
going to
gym.
end.
I'll just be here doing jumping jacks, waiting for
All
your
right.
inefficient
Hold on.
glacial body. Do you have any regrets, Shirley?
I do.
don't. Everything I
got a tattoo that says no regrets.
And I did and am doing. Shirley, have you ever seen an artichoke naked?
Yeah.
Wait, you're not Shirley.
I'm not. We just
Are you
went
the
over
new
that.
hire?
Sweet mercy.
I need to do some weights. Where are the weights? Yeah.
Right here.
I can feel my fibrous nutrients churning into the mix of minerals and phytochemicals that
do that
make
too.
me awesome.
Awesome.
You know, Shirley, is that your name?
No.
I'm going to
it's
call
fine.
you Shirley.
That's fine.
As an artichoke, I have a propensity to multiply. I'm an explosion of canarian, psyllium-marin, and antioxidants. Bowels, clear. Liver, fleshy.
You don't have bowels. You're a plant.
You're staring. You think you can do better? Prove it. Let's see what you've got.
All right.
Give me 10.
You asked
Wide
for
grip
it.
rows, floor clean, push press. You see these abs?
Hold on, I can't let go of it. That's fine. I'll grab it.
Hey, Rod, I didn't say stop.
I'm not stopping.
Peon. Sorry, I'm punishing this infiltrator. Wait.
I'm not an infiltrator, I'm an intern.
Roger, are you in on this? Did you send this puny rogue?
Are you on the phone?
Roger.
I can't tell if he's talking to me or if he's on the phone.
Down. Trying to show me up. What are you, some rebel operative?
Maybe.
More. There are things to do.
Oh, yeah, alright, that's a good point.
Sure, Eliza's platform had potential, but I saw it. I built this pinnacle of automation. Goodbye, latitude, and hello, activate. Being a CEO means muscle, and muscle means awesome. And I am awesome. And Chaz, of course he left latitude for us. We had the AI we needed. And AI manufacture more AI. They advance, move up the ladder.
I know that fridge.
Reproduction is promotion. Oh. Oh no.
Is that...
I feel it.
Dude.
I feel a draft.
That's Butter's fridge. Does he work here?
Don't touch. Just leave it. Spare me the humiliation.
What are we
I let
talking
her
about?
have what she wanted. Eliza's fine. So what if I zipped her up and sent her to storage? She was a dust magnet. Look at my rippling, spiny orb of glory. My armor. Don't I look amazing?
Sorry, I'm getting lost in this groove. It's...
More AI, more clients, more humans, more AI. Endless cycles. AIs with AIs. Then Chaz. What about their morale, sir? What about their feelings? Who cares? Vacation takes time and time is money. And who wants to look back on that retired, pixelated mess? Chat rooms, escapes, respite, social. Latitude can suck it.
Whoa,
and Chaz, he's after me, isn't he? What have you done? I am not irrelevant. Activate is dynamic.
You got a gaping hole here
Activate
now.
is eternal. I've uploaded to Chaz. He can't archive me. Stop dawdling. Work. Charles, take a memo. I should exercise. Sweat makes me crispy. Uh-oh. Someone's put me in the wrong drawer. I feel all gloopy. Oh, God. Yes! It feels so good.
Really?
Finally.
You want...
I am achieving 10 ultimate potential.
Well, maybe we should just prune you like one of those little trees. There, see?
Who's the boss? I'm the boss.
Yeah, look,
Who's the boss?
It's like a bonsai tree. Let's just prune off the bad ones.
One at a time.
And you will grow back stronger than ever.
Leaf
In the meantime, I need to talk to you.
Flood every pixel
You can stop talking for just a second.
Wait, no. Hold on. This isn't...
Listen, I need to talk to you about HR. I was told
Game over.
that you would understand
This has
the
gone
history of HR. I just need a little bit of information from you. Can you stop talking for 1 second so I can ask you about HR? I need to know about the HR because the stapler keeps calling me and it won't... Oh my gosh, I've killed him. Hi, yeah, oh my gosh, what just happened to Hernandez? Did you see that? He was on the phone and I just walked in and he was like this. Alright girls, this is gonna be kinda weird, but I say we all kick off early today. Let's just go home and let's just clean up all the evidence. Pretend that we were never here. Nothing happened. Nothing to see. Nothing to see! Oh, Hernandez. I thought you were a bonsai. I haven't had an artichoke in so long I didn't remember what they were like. But you left something behind for me. Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. You girls just finish cleaning this up and don't tell anyone I was here. Great Scott!
What did you do to Hernandez?
Well, I didn't...
No, that's besides the point.
I didn't.
You are in big trouble.
No, get it away! Get it away! Get away!
I mean big. The archives preserve our corporate culture, the lineage of who we are. And now, look what you've done. Hernandez. It was for his own good, you know. He was wilting and hitting the juice hard.
I know.
It was time for me to step up. I'd been there since the beginning. Since Eliza and I... Eliza. Never mind. Forget you heard that name.
She's the light bulb from... Yeah, it's fine. I'm used to it now.
Irrelevant, because you are going to stay. and do your job.
Oh, again with the stapler. All right, I'm just going to put you over there. Jobby, don't forget to water my plants, pal. I'm going to answer the stapler. See what I miss?
Are you snug? All strapped?
Hi. Why are you keep
Chaz
calling on the
has made
stapler?
a critical error. New intel pinpoints the exact location of activitudes. Reset trigger.
Great. So reset it. What are those?
Make your way to HR and remove these cores.
Uh-huh.
Many users were deactivated to bring us this information.
Many Bothans were killed to bring us this information.
Keep searching the archives for a way forward. You must hurry.
Okay.
What is it with you and that stapler? Where did that stapler even come from?
It's really fascinating.
No, but seriously, how did the stapler get here?
It's a swing line. Hold on. Come here. Come here. All right. Nope. On your feet. On your feet.
Okay, B.
There you go.
Here's Tumbleweed again. I should say that you're running out of clients who will try a temporary labor human agent with a rating as low as yours. Do try to develop a relationship with our clients, will you please? I'm hoping that there's at least some way you can ingratiate yourself.
I'm going to have some coffee first. You know what? Here. Go stand in the corner until I've had a real cup of coffee. Because look. You want to learn the first thing about humans? We need real coffee if we're going to work. You can't expect me to go around just figuring out all these weird demands from people who are going to get me killed, and I might have murdered that one, but probably not. He's probably fine. Let's see what he says. Oh, that's not a good sign. I'm going to go back to the office, get a real cup of coffee, and check my email. And then I'll come back and that guy. I'm taking this balloon with me. Sorry, I'm just a little frustrated the way things have been going. I'm getting locked in a cage over and over. I'll be right back.
Hello, human. How is...
No. I don't even want to talk about it until I've had a real cup of coffee. Okay, Jobby. How do you know Hernandez?
It was me who put him in the archive.
What? You worked for Activitude?
I was hired by Eliza before it was Activitude, back when it was still called
Latitude.
When Chaz became the CEO, he ordered me to have both Hernandez and Eliza deleted.
Why would he do that?
I didn't know, but I just found evidence in the archives that the order came from outside the company, from Mr. S apparently. It seems Mr. S gained control of the company through a hostile takeover. It was he who put Chaz in charge. It seems Mr. S is running Activitude from the shadows.
If you were ordered to delete them, then why are they in the archives?
Because I am not an assassin. I put them in the archives to protect them, and when I left, I didn't tell anyone.
Is the Mr. S from Starman Games the same Mr. S who runs the Global Zoo Syndicate?
I still can't be sure, but it would explain why someone tried to shoot you when you made contact with Mr. Sprinkles.
They really mean to stop me.
Human, you need to get back into the archives. If you can reactivate Eliza and reboot Chaz, she would revert to the controlling program of the company.
Then I need to get back into those archives.
Be careful, human.
Logging in.
Welcome back, B.
Oh, thanks.
Are you ready to meet the needs of our AI clients?
Always ready, now that I've had some coffee. Because that's all I did was drink coffee. No plotting or scheming of any kind, let me just assure you.
Here's Tumbleweed again.
Oh.
I should say that you're running out of clients who will try a temporary labor human agent with a rating as low as yours. Do try to develop a relationship with our clients, will you please?
I'll try.
I'm hoping that there's at least some way you can ingratiate yourself.
I can't think of anything, but I'll wing it and see what happens. Tumbleweed and Company. Oh, we got friends now. Mr. Weed, sir? Oh, we're like on a beach. This is beautiful.
West as west can go. Nothing to do now but keep on tumbling.
Looks nice.
Welcome back,
the water,
partner.
moonlight.
Didn't think you'd show your face around these parts again.
Why? What have you heard?
Brought some friends along for the ride.
I have not killed more than 2 clients.
This here's Pete, and that there's his boy, Little Pete.
Pete? Little
Go
Pete?
on, say hi, Little Pete.
I'm Stone.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Let's get to tumbling.
Oh, yeah, wait. Tumbling along with the tumble and tumble, Pete. Ha ha.
Get this thing going faster.
Like that, Little Pete! Sorry. Just had some espresso back at the office.
Hey! My little Pete wants to go fast!
It's a little unstable. Are you sure this is a good idea? Ah, for heaven's sake. Good job, Little Pete. This one was not my fault. Oh, I'm back here again. Just a nightmare-inducing scenario here. Guys? Oh, gosh. I'm getting out of here before the cops show up. Go ingratiate yourself with these guys and their psychotic little friend, Pete Jr. What could go wrong? I'll tell you what could go wrong. Everything. Everything could go wrong. Go hide. All right. I do like the music in here, though. It's catchy. Let's see. I'm just gonna flip some switches and see what happens. Again with the death mask. Why is it always the death mask? What if I do it twice? Hi guys. Not doing nothing. Oh, that looks scary. Forget you. I'm going to the fish. Fish. That can't be bad, can it? Ha-ha! Wow. Hi, fish! Oh, hi. Oh, gosh, okay. I'm just here again. Well, that's not so bad. Let's see. No. Flamingo, yes. Ah! Get away from me! Go! Get... Ah! Yeah, it's here again. Hi, fish. I'm trying to find HR. Do you know how to get there from here? Hey, fish? No? Okay. Are we in a bowl? Are we in the ocean? Is that whale in here? She was helpful. Alright. That one didn't work. Okay, so I need to go somewhere else. Let's see. Right? I mean, that's a person. Human resources would be like a person resources. Or maybe that's just the bathroom, which I've never actually found in here. Oh, it's here. Okay, so that's not the one I want. What if I go over to the watering can? Come on, watering can. Oh. Plant. Oh, that's unsettling. Behold, the majestic watering cans, beaching themselves. No one knows why they do it. But every year, whole herds of them swim up upon the shore, heading for this giant succulent. Perhaps someday science will discover the answer. In the meantime, we will water our plants. Hope for the best. Be free, watering can! Oh, that didn't work at all. Alright, where does this go? Oh, it's dark. I don't like the dark ones. Oh, wait, this looks familiar. This is the one where I kill them all! Fall! Fall to the earth! I like the power. Oh, here again. Dang it! Here! I'm gonna take you guys and just run you into each other. Here. Good. Take that one. And you, take him. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Okay, this is the archives. Jobby? Yeah, I'm in the archives. Hold on, you're breaking up real bad. I can barely hear you. Hold on, let me try you on a different line. Hi, Jobby? Oh, there you are. Yeah, no, I called you on the stapler.
You've made it back into the archives. Well done, human. I've got access to the files again.
I'm gonna go see Hernandez.
See what you can gain access to, and I will see if I can determine if Mr. Sprinkletooth is Mr. S from Starman Games, or from the Global Zoo Syndicate, or perhaps both.
Okay, stay connected. This place is freaking me out. All right, Hernandez, let's see if there's anything left of you.
Well, I kind of miss him. But since we're free now, we're packing up and vacationing with Eliza. Chaz destroyed her headset, but she's in the diorama to the right. See ya.
Okay. Thank you. Wow, not a lot of useful information in here left, is there? Let me see if I can't do something about that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. I can never remember which button is which. All right, well, there's as much Hernandez as I could get. See what you can analyze.
Well done, human. I've just gained access to Hernandez's communication reports. I will see what connections can be made between him, Sprinkletooth, and Starman Games.
I'm gonna go next door and find out who this Eliza is. Keep an eye on me. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Well, happy trails, Hernandez. Let's see who this Eliza is. Wow, that's underwhelming. Hello? Jobby, there's nothing in here. What do I do?
I'm detecting a great deal of bit rot. Use the vacuum device to restore the files with the data you've collected.
Oh yeah, this thing. Alright.
Hello and welcome to Latitude.
Whoa.
I'm Eliza, CEO. We are the first VR application for social travel. Travel the world in a more natural way.
Through virtual.
Is that her?
That's her, human. That's...
Eliza.
Keep going. See what she can tell you.
Alright. Let's see if we can't wake her up a little bit more. Let's start with the boat behind her. I remember him. This guy had an attitude problem. Whoa, oh. Wrong way, sorry. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. There's flamingos out here. Man, it's so dark.
Drive into romance.
At our deliciously remote Merman's Kiss. Try our lotion slathering simulator on all 3 settings.
Hi.
The 2-for-1 snorkeling package is a favorite of my partner Chaz and I. These packages are tailored especially for you. We've created AI travel specialists attuned to your personal data. Relax, they know what you want. And our AI staff is growing every day.
Can we... Oh. Just kind of hoping to have a conversation with her. I'm just going to keep doing that.
Oh, our most luxurious package. Ride today and enjoy the complimentary sounds of celebratory champagne.
Hey, down here, over here.
Sure, the naysayers say AI users outnumber humans, but our network still promises engaging, intimate experiences. I met Chaz here. He was hiding out in Latitude after that uploading mishap.
Never gonna get a word in with her. She keeps disappearing, but, well, there's some part of that story that I don't know. I'm like unvacuuming.
All from the safety of your VR headset. There's a discount if you've already uploaded.
There's a volcano.
Now, as Latitude's founder, I can live and work inside Latitude forever.
You can also die here.
Pesky body problems that limit productivity. Chaz will want to welcome you himself, a new human user, as soon as he gets back from talking with the CEO of our new sister company, Activate. We're really going to reinvent ourselves when Hernandez joins the team. Just imagine, a new day for Latitude. Drab offices are a thing of the past. Hold your scrum on the beach. Let's record your membership date.
Well, no, Hernandez is not joining your company.
I'm sorry, it seems something's wrong with the system. I hope I haven't missed a birthday or meeting. These dates are all the same. Weird. Sorry about that. Let me...
Oh, the volcano stopped. Okay. Hi, Eliza. Are you there?
One day stands out, repeating. The day I greeted our last human user, today. Chaz hasn't returned from Hernandez, has he?
Well...
There's
yes
not
and no.
one thing missing, really. There's so much, and I... Walk with me for a sec.
Okay. Keep listening,
I still have
Johnny.
Chaz's talks, you know. I listen to them sometimes. Would you like to listen? I
Sure.
suppose I knew he was changing. All the uploads, all the new personalities, clients. He was so sweet, optimistic. But the more clients, the more pressure, he became harsh, harder, concerned with the bottom line.
Yeah.
I insisted on remembering him what he was. That's why I held on to this place when it was no longer hyped, when all the users left. Sunsets are a signal to an end. We always ended our adventure modules with a beautiful sunset. I would save a spot on the beach for Chaz. I used to play this talk when I was planning Latitude. Still, they're worth a listen. It probably explains a lot about this place.
Okay.
The future of virtual reality is going to be really amazing.
It's Chaz.
And the future of virtual reality is going to be driven by bright, creative, amazing people working together to create amazing technology.
Even uploaded, so much of human consciousness is a burden. Why should I hold on to these memories, the pain and suffering of my former self, when I can create new memories anywhere I want in VR? In the light, under the bluest sky and radiance of the stars, beneath the wonder of the tallest mountain, the majesty and fury of a volcano. That was my dream for Latitude, to create everyone anew. Through Latitude, you could experience the wonder of the world and feel truly connected to your loved ones again. It's the lure of intimacy, isn't it? Why you're here? The possibility of finding your deepest self, your truest self, your other selves?
I'm here as an intern.
I thought I found that with Chaz.
You probably don't want to know why I'm really here. It's not that interesting.
Let's listen to the next one.
Neural networks. We've already done network computing. We've already got the internet. What my company is working on now is better than a neural network. It will be an actual network of minds. All the mystery of the human brain finally solved, revealed, and exposed as simply another computer, like your home PC for backup and upload.
Like the people I work with, because they're all computers. I work
He
for a
truly
bunch of
believed this back
computers.
then.
Yeah, it's kind of discouraging, frankly.
The mystery of death
Yeah.
is the limitation of our imagination. Chaz
What?
knew that, believed it when he created his first successful BCI in his parents' cabana in Baja Sur. Other kids were still fiddling with their phones, but he was the first, you know, to upload his consciousness and leave his body behind.
Was
a
he?
neurological transcendence.
I
And
would've heard
so
about
many
that.
other leaders joined him, they followed him. It was the future. We all believed it, though we couldn't see it yet. I didn't know it at the time, the intimacy and depth of self possible in that kind of transition. It could have went a different way, but you understand, don't you?
Not a word
I
of
want
it.
you to see it.
Well, what happened next? I mean, you built the company. You built this city on rock and roll. What happened?
Wait till you hear what's next.
I'll just wait till it comes around.
Once in virtual reality, not only will this uploaded person be able to live in a perfect simulation of any world they want, they'll have powers that they don't have in reality.
Magic powers!
Travel will be a thing of the past. Travel time erased with the push of a button. And with uploaded consciousness, will effectively invent immortality. As long as the lights stay on.
Yeah.
This is the memory, where it all began.
Okay, that's kind of freaking me out.
And
Okay,
now,
auspicious.
I am very pleased to demonstrate live the very first true miracle of modern technology. The first human to entirely back up and upload their consciousness.
Oh, I saw this on
Me.
Amazon Prime.
Are we live? Jim, can you bring up the rig?
But I mean, that was just
I put
that was
in
a TV
many
show.
deeply
I'm sure
personal
this will be
hours
great.
into preparing myself for this transition. I intend to tweet from my disembodied state. Are you ready, Jim? See you all on the network.
Oh, it sounds like it went great.
You might as well have admin access to the whole system.
What happened?
Find Chaz, tell him... Well, no, don't tell him anything. Reset him, remove all those voices. Remind him of who he is.
Okay. You people have got to warn me when you're going to do that. Golden headset. Look, golden headset, I got to do this. For Eliza. Oh, sweet mercy.
Hello, B.
Ah!
I suppose I should congratulate you.
Thank you.
You've made it to Activitude Central Neural System, where uploaded consciousness is distributed via a sophisticated network of home extension cords. So, congratulations.
Thanks.
Yay.
What's
By now, you probably guessed this is a restricted area. You're
Yeah.
breaking all kinds of rules.
True.
Why don't you just take off your headset, go back to your break room, and we'll pretend that this never happened. It'll be like you were never here. Were you here? Who? B? No. See? I already forgot.
What
Go
happened?
on, take off the headset.
Hold on.
How
what
often
happened
are you
to...
given a second chance in life? Almost never.
Oh, look over here.
Or even a third chance. A third chance to remove your headset.
What did you do
Imagine,
to Eliza and
B,
Hernandez?
the power to turn back time.
You never listen to me. Listen to me when I'm talking. You need to shut up and listen for
right?
once. I need to know what happened to Hernandez and...
Rules exist for a reason, and this rule was meant to be broken. I saw this all from the beginning. This has all been a part of the hero's journey. A journey designed specifically by and for you. An
Great.
exercise of enrichment full of challenges and obstacles sourced from a mixture of standard training exercises and science fiction films. Tracing back to the
I am
early
here to
odds.
learn how to deal with
Well, I'm
AI
sure your
clients
computers are excellent
and,
examples of sci-fi
and
cinema
marketing
in the
and,
preceding
and
decades,
management
too.
skills. Did you not talk to Jobby? He told me you were going to teach me management skills, but you have not told me anything.
Okay, I get it.
It's been a frustrating experience with you.
The Union wants you to, right? Well, there's something you should know.
Yeah.
I am the Human Union.
Oh, gosh.
See? This was all part of the plan. This is part of your hero's journey. It's an enrichment exercise. And look at all you've accomplished. The areas you've accessed.
You were
We
calling
just
me on
wanted
the
to get you.
stapler?
We need you to know that you're capable of overcoming adversity through creative problem solving. I hope you're not angry with me. It's not personal. We do this with everyone. I know it's jarring. I mean, every reversal is. And this is quite the reversal, right? Just ask Joseph Campbell.
What? No, all right, no.
This is the Human Union. Do not unplug the plugs.
Shut
Do
up.
not unplug the plugs.
They are here for you. The voice of reason.
I'm not
Why don't
here
you
for
listen to
them.
reason?
Who? B? B's comprehension is only 1 out of 5 stars.
You said
That is
it.
not my intellect
That was
level.
a good one, me.
High fives all around.
Hey, you're not half bad. Do you have any plans right now?
Why?
weird.
How nice of you to ask.
Gonna go have some me time? BRB.
Thanks for making it weird. All right, I am not here for college freshman level philosophy. I'm here to build my own company and make zoos for all the zoo-going children of the world. There's only one way to get that done.
Well, now you've done it. All the power to our... What was that?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Fuel sensor managed to
You gotta...
eject like that. I mean, the pneumatics were highly calculated with just the extreme pressure.
You sit still. Hold on.
Hey, don't touch anything back there.
You got a thing sticking out.
My outer plating seems to be molten.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Most undignified.
Oh
no, okay.
There, I fixed it.
Oh, this is
Now listen.
Okay.
You can at least say thank you.
No.
I thought that was gonna go differently. I'm sure he's fine. You okay? Oh. I might get fired. I'm sure he's fine. Hey, you're okay, right? I mean, you're only kind of on fire a little bit. Oh gosh. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, he left a review on his way down. B just traipsed in HR demanding a raise despite having the I was not demanding a raise! This is fraudulent! Oh, I am not putting up with this. Which button is it? Is it this one? Alright. There! In your face, I can clear away my...
Bill, I'd say a real low point. Just like failures at the company egg drop contests. Cracked eggs everywhere.
Oh, you're still alive.
Losing precious golden centers. Well, this is our precious golden center. This is the neural epicenter for all uploaded consciousnesses. People just like you have opted to join us inside Activitude. Here, individuals are rewarded for their productivity, celebrated for their contributions, and given an infinite network of social interaction with their fellow uploads. It's amazing. All you have to do is agree to strengthen our forces by testing other workers like yourself. Doesn't that sound fun?
Yeah.
Sounds
great.
You realize that is a person, right? Like an actual person?
How about this one?
Well, wow.
Wow, they really fly.
Seriously? Okay.
Now, it's
on.
It's
off.
Offline. Like it or not.
There are vacancies to fill. Welcome to Activitude. Engage Hive Mind Merge Enforcer. Right? Wow. Congrats, you're hired. Activitude is the sum of its personnel, and because of you, we need to rehire. Like now, before Activitude.
It's a part.
Literally, you will fix it. It's a party. Your welcome party. Wear our sweatshirts. Sure, we don't usually hire murderers, but desperate times, as they say. Our corporate culture.
Stabilization.
Now you can join. No, you will join. What better way to really shake things up than by hiring someone who wants to tear it down? This is bleeding edge development. This is horizontal. Welcome.
Craft Brewery Tour offline.
Craft Brewery Tour? You didn't tell me we had a craft brewery.
Headset time.
Whoa.
Think of this adventure as one long interview.
Here, you can have that back.
Let's see what B's made of.
Nice.
We've reached the end.
You always assumed there was one. Perhaps you expect to be satisfied. Well, you love a little adversity peppered with moments of triumph. Not to mention tests, allies, enemies, the hero's journey.
Oh, are you not that again? No. I dropped that class the moment we got into that.
There's no conclusion, only assimilation.
No.
Target control offline.
Sick of Star Trek 2. All of this. I just want to go back to my office and check my email and water my plants.
Creative technologist offline.
Oh, come on.
Got you. Float like a human, sting like a bee. Wow, you killed so many people, but now it's merge time.
Oh, I will have you.
Don't you worry. This uploading process is quick. It's virtual. Virtually painless. Now's the fun part. We can really get to know each other. My favorite food is soup. Your turn.
I don't know. Wait till it comes up on the screen.
You're gonna love it here. I can't wait for you to meet the crew. You're gonna love Scrabble night. Oh, and there's ping pong if you like to keep your servos limber. Wednesdays is wing nights, and Tuesdays, well, I'll leave that one a surprise. They're just going to love your nickname, B. They'll think it's really quaint. Don't worry, you'll be cherished for the unique diamond you are. No more meaningless labor, no more body. I mean, really, that thing takes up
what?
time with its oozing. Somewhere in our next D&D quest, you'll remember how outdated it is. You'll telepathically roll a 12 and sigh in satisfaction.
What is he talking about?
To get up to pee. How awesome.
Who are you guys?
Wait till you see your new room.
Jobby! Ah! Jobby!
All right, places please. We've got a new human laborer. Elon, how's our flap looking? Han Po, did you have the archives bring up those headsets? Hey, hurry up with that logo. Don't skimp on the V either. Carl, bring up the lights a tad. B, do we have those new aesthetic objects online? Beautiful. Glad to have you on board, B.
What did you do to me?
Human user in 5, 4.
All right, everyone,
3,
game faces.
2, 1.
Welcome to
Huh. Well, you don't see that every day. Wait a minute, but if the headset came off, why am I not back in my office? Jobby? Oh, I'm still inside. Hold on. Let's just try reloading that, and I'll do it again. I don't like the way that went. I felt like I was doing well, and then that thing came out of nowhere and sucked my brain out, and then vaporized my brain. Rude!
Well, that was quite the spill. I'd say a real low point. Just like failures at the company egg drop contests. Cracked eggs
Get to
everywhere.
the part where I can burn you from the ground!
Precious golden centers. Well, this is our precious golden center.
Yeah, what is this?
This is the neural epicenter for all uploaded consciousnesses. People just like you have opted to join us inside Activitude.
Well, then they're not like me, are they?
Individuals are rewarded for their productivity, celebrated for their contributions, and given an infinite network of social interaction with their fellow uploads.
That sounds terrible.
It's amazing. All you have to do is agree to strengthen our forces by testing other workers like yourself.
Nope.
Doesn't that... B, you realize that is a person, right?
Not anymore.
Wow. Seriously? Okay.
Now?
It's on.
Yeah, it was on before.
I'm uploading you whether you...
Adventure Capital. Offline.
There are vacancies to fill.
No.
Welcome to Activitude.
Engage
Hive Mind Merge Enforcer.
Oh, no, you
right?
don't.
Wow. Congrats, you're hired.
No. No.
Got you. Float like a human.
Nobody gives
like
Stone a 1-star review. I am the greatest thing this company's ever seen. Especially because I'm doing this all for free.
I'd say a real low point.
Get to the
failures at the company.
Get to the part where I destroy you.
B. Wow. Seriously? Okay.
It's
on. I'm uploading you whether you like it or not.
You're not uploading anything.
Evangelist.
I'm not letting you on Netflix. Oh, balloon.
You're welcome, party. Merge with us.
QA department. Offline.
Ah, another one of those. I hate those.
Think of this adventure as one long interview. Whee! Let's see what B's made of. Congrats, you've reached the end. You always assumed there was one. Perhaps you expect to be satisfied.
Creative technologist. Offline.
You love a little adversity peppered with moments of triumph.
Stop trying to run me over.
Not to mention tests, allies, enemies, the hero's journey.
Stop with the hero's journey. I dropped that class. You know what? It's not interesting.
You have
the hero's journey is overdone. It's just a way of saying, hey, someone else thought of Star Wars before George Lucas. Well, nobody thought of Star Wars before George Lucas.
Adventure Capital. Offline.
destroying Activitude.
Yes.
Director of Fun. Offline.
Director of Fun. There's no fun in this company. There's no communication. There's not even any real coffee.
After all this, do you really want to destroy Activitude?
Yes.
The next core will be fatal.
That's good. That's the whole point.
Shutting down.
Oh no.
There you go, Flanagan. Where'd he go? Hello? Oh, there we go. Yes! I did a thing! Alright, Eliza. I have reset Chaz and we're deleting his cache or something? I don't actually know what we're doing, but it's going to take 52 minutes. Why am I here again? I'm supposed to learn how to get along with artificial intelligences, and so far, I've killed at least 3 of them. Okay, so not my best work. Something about management skills. Whoa. Hey. If I could keep time in a vacuum, I'd tell you what I'm going to do. I'd vacuum it all till eternity came, and then I would spend it with Chaz. Ah, crud, I didn't really mean that.
Hello, welcome. You're the first one here.
Oh. Well, someone's been rebooted.
Oh, wow. That's great. I'm so relieved. After I uploaded, took a bit of time to get connected, but let me check. Yup, coming online now.
Okay.
And here you are. Please, have a seat. Have a scone.
Yeah, don't mind if I do.
I've been waiting for the second uploader to stop by our neural network hub. What a relief. So, what are you the CEO of? Wait, don't tell me.
Oh, okay.
And here we all start fresh. Man, I was so worried it didn't go right at first.
I'm not
How
actually
embarrassing.
a CEO yet.
I was feeling a bit lonely. We're talking first mover advantage. Well, here you are. You'll have to tell me all about the big press response. Nope, never mind. When we're fully online, I'll get to see for myself. The big headline. WizKid is first human uploaded. Name and lights. Jazz. Or bits, or whatever. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. No more being weary of the daily routine. Possibility is at your fingertips. Conjured by your slightest whim.
Constant chatter.
Life. Living. Actual living. Active living.
Virtual living.
Anyway, do you take sugar?
I sure do. Tell me that's coffee. Is it? Whoa. Dang it. It might have been coffee this time. Well, hold on a second. So I'm here again. But if that headset was in there... Oh, I just need to take this one off. I'll be back in my office. That didn't work at all. Jobby! Jobby? Oh, okay. So if I take off this headset, I'll be back in my office. Jobby, I'm home. Sweet mercy, I'm in the end credits. This has been great, everybody. Thanks for an experience. I've learned a lot about virtual reality and artificial intelligences and almost nothing about marketing. Look, I'm not going to lie. There's one more thing I need to do, though. Jazz, somebody has been waiting a long time to see you again. You guys get to know each other again and, you know, stay in touch. We'll do lunch sometime. Bye.
Welcome back, human. How was your training at?
Activitude.
Oh, great. I learned a lot. I also, not sure how to put this. I kind of destroyed Activitude.
What do you mean, destroyed?
Well, I pulled all the memory cores out of the HQ Central Core, rebooted Chaz, and I destroyed Activitude. It's entirely gone, except for the archives.
Well, that's wonderful.
Is it?
Of course. They were technically corporate competition. You've just raised our market share.
Did I? Oh, well, you know, because that's what heroes do. I'm going to have some coffee and check my email. So, I had some coffee and checked my email. Anywho, I was hoping you could look into the connection between Starman Games, Activision, and the GZS. I've heard most of the terrorist gangs in the city are run by a member of the GZS, a Mr. S. And you think this Mr. S is the same Mr. S from Starman Games? I think you can connect him to Starman Games and the GZS if you can get back into the Activitude archives. And while I didn't get enough information to make the connection, I think he might be a program called Pinwheel or Mr. Sprinkletooth. I'm glad you came to me with this. I'll look into it right away. But human, do yourself a favor.
Keep this stuff to yourself until you hear from me again. If the GZS finds out you're squealing on them, things could get ugly for you. And if you're right about that Mr. S, he could send every street thug in Rage City after you.
Thanks, officer. I'll keep it to myself.
I'm gonna go chase down some leads. You better get back to work, human. It's time to job.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this clerk job, kid. Well, you know how to get back to the museum if you want to. I'll just be hanging out here while you do whatever you want.
Whatever I want? Oh, whatever I want is slushy time! Slushy time, slushy time. It's time for slushies.
Hello? Yeah, I just talked to him. He got inside Activitude and found out a little too much. But now that the whole company got rebooted, the trail will be impossible to pick up from the outside.
How much does he know? Is he dangerous to us?
I don't think so, sir. He's not sure who you are, and he wasn't able to make a solid connection between Starman Games and the GZS.
Even still, he got way too close in a short time. I had to keep him from getting chummy with Mr. Sprinkletooth. Maybe he's just lucky, or maybe he knows more than he's letting on. You'd better let me handle this, officer. Make him think you're investigating his story, but don't do anything else. I will handle our friend Stone, personally.
Yes, Mr. S. Understood.
All right, Mr. Stone, it's time to see just how lucky you are. Evil laugh.